Assalamu alaikum, welcome to another tutorial of Git Action. So today we will learn about classes in Swift programming language. So before starting our tutorial, I request you to please subscribe this channel, also like our Facebook page which is UGit Action tutorial. You can also follow us on UGit Actions on Instagram. I am giving you 2 seconds to subscribe it, tick tick 1, tick tick 2 and hope you subscribe it. So let's begin. What is a class? Class is a simple blueprint or a prototype. You can say a container that contains multiple variables or methods, etc. What is the syntax of a class? So let's create a class. The syntax of a class is we use keyword class, then the name of the class, which is I'm creating a user class, so my class name is user. Then this is the curly brackets that we have to use to specify the scope of the class. So this is the simple syntax of a class, right? So let's create some variables and set some data using this class, right? Now I'm creating here some methods so that we have to set the values and get the values of that particular variable from another method. Func set name, and then what we have to do here, I have to just define here name and then string, right, like this. So let's use self keyword, and then we have to use this variable which is name, get the value from this name. So what I have done here, I have called this self keyword to get the name variable which is defined here in the class, and then I have passed the reference of this particular parameter to store the value in this variable. So let's get the value of that particular name, and I have to define here the return type which is a string, and then the brackets, and then I have to just return name. So this is the way to define some methods or variable inside the class. If I have to access these variables outside the class, what I will do, let's see. If I want to print here name variable, can it print? No, the variable can't found. It will give an error. Can't find name in the scope because this variable is defined under the scope of user. So what I have to do here, I have to declare here an object of a class. So how to create an object of a class? I have to just initialize a variable and say user equals to user, like this. Now user keyword will get the address, age, get name, set name, or any variable inside this class. So let's say I'm setting here a name, and then what I will do, let's see, I'm typing here root, and then what I will do here, print user dot get name, and then let's just run this code. So what it returns? It returns root. So let's see what I have done here. First of all, I create here an object of a user and store in this variable user. Second, I call this variable and then set a name of a user which is known as root. Let's jump to this method. This method is used to store a simple name and pass this reference to this main variable which is defining here. After that, I just create another method and return this name which is the main variable of this class, and then I print here this method which is get name. So in get name, I'll get the value root. So what is a class? Class is a simple prototype. If we leave an empty class, the class is nothing without variables or methods. But if we perform some task inside class, it's a valuable class. It has some data. So hope you will like this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, give thumbs up to this tutorial. Also subscribe my channel. I'm waiting for your subscription. It's encouraged me to make more tutorials for you guys. So stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. We will be back with amazing tutorials inshallah. Allah Hafiz.